Ladies and gentlemen, my name is The Industry with Buffett Gang, and of course, as always, I'm here at the Podflix. You guys didn't see me last week, and then you see now. Thanks, guys. So on my, this is my right there. On my right, we have.
I am Spetso.
And then on my left.
It's your boy from Sunville, the freaking light skin guy from Sunville, like I said, man.
Away.
Did you say anything with the light skin problem?
No, it's the freaking light skinned guy from Sunville. Because of the freckles.
Why are his skin problems even part of this? Oh my god.
I thought that's what he said.
Oh.
Yeah.
He didn't hear me right, so I had to
look
repeat.
really nice.
Oh yeah.
Really good.
No, it's the makeup.
Yeah,
it's not me.
Yeah,
your head,
like
the makeup.
Yeah, shout out to Lena.
I just lost. But otherwise, shout out to Lena, man. Shout out to
Yeah. But then, guys, like, I mean, I think while I was away, I realized like a lot can happen. A lot is happening. I mean, I got sick. I don't normally get sick. And then I also realized how sick.
By the way,
I had flu. And then I realized how
but
men.
she good now.
Yeah. And then I also realized how sick men are.
Some men, please.
Specifically, some.
Yeah, please say some men, because it feels like you're saying with. Oh shit.
With a passion,
yeah,
of course.
Yeah,
yes. Okay, some men are very sick.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean,
I
think social media makes me very anxious.
Oh.
Because, like, as a woman, you're never safe, really. I was just going through my feeds, and then I came across a story about a hand that got hit, kabotol, on her head by her baby daddy, in front of her kid, in front of the school. Like, it was just a whole mess. But then, like, she seems to be doing well, so, like, yeah. But then again, I traveled back, and then I came into Lesotho's space. And then I came across this hand's story. Her name is Lerato Nyakane. Lerato A. So Lerato spoke about how she was in a cab, and then a cab driver attempted to rape her. Right, and then she also went live, and then she spoke about, she's like, and then we ended up somewhere where there were trees. So the places I can imagine there are trees from there to Mushosho 2, it's like there by Pioneer, but then of course Pakapaking, and then there's also
but probably
yeah, but like
it's too much.
But that's not.
Hey, come on, it's
So now, room. This is now where this guy is like, yo, my girl, we're having sex today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then now Lerato is like, yeah, no, he even got physical with her. Face. I haven't saw her face. It looks really like she looked like she just
I didn't see her face. I
saw her video where she went live, but then she deleted the post, right? So now we're scratching, right? But the people, because we have FBI agents, but because we have FBI agents, right? There are files that Miguel is like, yeah, he hit me, and then he was trying to rape her, and then when she was like, no, we're not gonna have sex, this is now the part where, he got physical. And then, I can't believe this, because like the people that are supposed to protect you are the people that are not protecting you. Because at one point she spoke about how they encountered Maponese. There's a part where she spoke about how this guy, while they stopped by the police somewhere, there were police that stopped her because they were like, what are you guys doing, right? Mandan got out of the car, and then he went to the police. But then the police didn't do anything. So according to her,
wait, who went to the police?
The guy to go talk to the police to say, you know, like one of those, it looks like we're having sex in the car. So the cops are like, what's going on? So now this guy goes out to go talk to the cops. Right? Now Miguel,
so to sell his stories.
Yes. To get there before her.
That's like part one, part one. So part two is her story.
Right.
So now her story is that also she went outside to go talk to these guys, and then he told them that this is his wife.
Whoa.
That's what she said. Right? So now at this juncture, you understand that she's supposed to now yo, scream or something. But like obviously, in this case, she's very traumatized, right? I imagine she was very traumatized. So now,
at that time, you're not thinking straight.
The plots were twisting.
Yeah. And then it twists even better. Apparently.
Isn't it worse?
Okay. No, it twists better because it gets more interesting because this guy apparently offered her money to shut up about what just happened. So he's trying to rape her. They come across the police.
The wife.
He suddenly they believe that Miguel is Mandem's girl, right? And then from there on, after he talks to them, goes back into the car. I think he offered to take her home, right? And then I was like, no, leave me here. I don't wanna. And then I think this is the part where now apparently he offered her 10,000 rands to keep quiet about the situation.
10K. I think
stand up for 10K.
It's a lot of money. I need it, boy.
They said there was like a lot of divide, right? On social media about
do you believe her?
I'm confused.
Well, personally, I would listen to him because I didn't get like the whole story. But it sounds very shady. If
from both ends.
Because I wish she had evidence that the guy did offer them.
Apparently there were maybe not the offer of the money, but apparently she had like voice notes where this guy was asking for forgiveness.
Because then that is evidence. He actually did do it. But I guess
But he wasn't. What was he? But apparently she didn't open a case.
She opened the case. Now that's so.
I feel like women should do that a lot more because men are getting away with a whole lot of things because it's going to be court of public opinion. There's no evidence at the end of the day, but
at least she does have the voice.
If you're being pursued, for such, it taints some level of whatever on your image, so people you know what I'm saying. So I feel like she did great to go and open a case, but it's
a very tricky
like
one.
I'm saying, I'm confused. Like I'm saying, I'm confused. So in my confusion, I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I need to talk to women now.
Okay.
Scratch if I believe.
But don't come for us. Like,
I'm not.
Let's sympathize.
I'm at a level where I don't want to say I don't believe Lerato or I believe Lerato. You know, I'm looking at this as women are supposed to be protected by men, and there are men doing this. So let's start it here. As a woman, but always go for those companies that you know.
Everybody knows.
You will always go back to.
I'll give you guys.
No, give put them on.
Definitely.
But over
in the
and above
description.
That, over and above that, we need to use services that we trust.
True.
But there's a first time like. But
you know what, ne? I don't think it's about trusting the service, because even trusted services pull such stunts. In SA, while I was still in school, there was a time I was scared to even go to campus, to a point where like I felt like women were just under attack, right? So now you go into Bolt. Something happened. This guy, they hacked the system. The Uber that you ordered is not this one, but this guy is the one. It's a whole thing. You understand? The solution, my mom is always like, how can I have 4+1 or anything? You let me know now, and then I estimate where you're coming from and how long you're gonna get home, right? That's number one. Give me the number plate.
So you need to take a number plate before you
get it. If it doesn't have a number plate, take the side of the thing. You know where they write the names, or maybe like Shabadiski dog. Like there's so many things. Yes, at the time you're not thinking about it, but then it's like, guys, like
I feel like teaching ourselves these things.
I feel like yes, it's a matter of it sounds like we're saying women don't get raped, women don't get attacked. I'm simply saying, from a woman's perspective, try to be as safe as possible. Share a live location, dog. Make sure when you go out, you are sharing exactly. You understand? And this is exactly why. This is exactly why I feel like there's somebody that I could really relate to during the week. His name is Tumi J Sibisi. I think I found my favorite human being, somebody that speaks. what must go on, what
Mr. Writer Extraordinaire.
Exactly.
The special one.
Now, but that guy,
the chosen one.
I think we should call him in one day, just have like a little ngokol situation. Because
I feel like he's gonna prank on us. Maybe.
Another prank?
No. Just from reading.
Oh, you just
you must be my person.
But now he's spitting facts, right?
Yeah.
Things that I feel that sometimes I feel like we're not addressing the real issues around students. Not necessarily just women, but students in general. But the youth, us. You understand? I think we generally have an alcohol problem. I say this because after he wrote that the long ass thread about how NUL has basically it's the place that you now settle for. It's the place that you go because you're my dog. But I have a friend that goes there. Alcohol. I come home to calm down.
That's deep.
Like is a hard, bro.
Actually, people say they go home to like and
if it goes down in the DM was a place.
It's wrong. Actually, what I meant to say is, but now if they say
then it's a bit of a problem. The main thing that I think he wanted to point out was the alcohol problem that Banaba NUL are exposing themselves to. Every time I think, okay, I always say that Banaba NUL they just like striking for no reason. But strike and I tell it. Every time.
That's
literally after that money clicks. Status. Assignment. There's these things that you call assignment. We're going out. Exactly, dog. Like, and
it's not like
you would actually think that the school makes money off people getting drunk. Which now
because now
but I think the thing with now, like any difference in another institution, and there's the location.
The ghetto
institution in itself, or the campus, let me say that, is surrounded by all these places.
That's what I'm saying.
Other institutions of higher learning in the country don't have such places surrounding them.
We have a liquor store in Lesotho. We have a liquor store in Lesotho.
But yo, come on.
But
hey,
okay, fair point.
Also, students don't go to shop
all the time.
They go to parties and
we go where we can hang out.
But who's the problem? I feel like people want to place it on the school that the school is a problem. I think the students are the problem.
This is what I was trying to say. Even the alcohol problem is not happening generally within the school.
The school
grounds.
It's
just outside by the school.
Where they do what they want.
Where they do what
exactly.
They want. But if you think about it, even if whatever was the case, they would still do it within campus if they wanted to. But they are doing it outside, which makes it not a school problem.
It's not now problem.
No,
that
it's
is true.
I
it's
feel like
now students' problem.
I feel like on that very point, to me was a bit unfair to the school's management, but he made valid points.
Now, here's the thing, bro. Only the contributing factors that lead to certain behaviors.
Yes.
Now we say management do it, then we need to tap into that. Because one, here's a person who's like, dog, third year. I actually talked to somebody today. In fact, 2 people I think. So he's like, third year, so how next thing you do like consult. Then there's a pub next door.
But then guys, consultation should not be the thing that made you. What if he was saying I didn't consult? Like I feel that consultation in my entire university career, I consulted like at most in all those 4 years 4 times.
You feel
4 times because I had you see what I mean? Like, why would you fail?
I did it once, so that's why let's look into.
I never did.
Yeah, let's look into.
And you here you are.
Let's look into some of the contributing factors. I'm not saying this is one, but it could be one. Yeah. Because really,
but why are you drinking? What does it have?
No, here's the thing.
Drinking.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't drink. I don't smoke.
Yeah.
Can I let you know how you man pressure?
A man, guys. A man.
No, come on.
Oh,
you go.
Life.
No, I will tell you. No,
and other things.
No, guys, let's get this right, please. Because one, when I didn't do anything, it's a contributor.
Yeah.
He say, "Romay tragedy ka."
Casual.
Just
right.
In the street, in simple
words.
terms.
Yeah.
So, there is a possibility that one could have failed the third year because her consult, which is fucked up in our way.
But you take it up with management, my friend.
Is management going to listen to this guy? If not, what is going to happen?
Do what you do best, strike.
So when you don't strike, what's about?
You go drink?
Some do.
Fair point.
So within the school that could maybe contribute in us seeing students by a mood. I'm not saying management
is the problem,
but one of the contributing factors that could play a certain role.
It comes to how you just asked him how he copes. Maybe that's their coping mechanism. Perhaps it could be that because guys, every time there's a party.
So
there's always
if you're not
a party
then why you in the people are ready to get down. You're like, fuck, I don't want to say be very successful. So we need to tap into that. Handle management
but don't they have like stuff like sports?
They don't have sports.
They do.
Activities. Let's go sing in the choir.
Are they?
But also we need to be aware of the fact that there's so many different personalities coming together with many different influences in a similar place. There's someone who comes from a background where they sell alcohol for a living, and he got used to seeing people around him. And now he's drinking there, and he's introducing
just
his friends to it.
When is just a normal? Chill there, and then I'll think.
At the end of the day, we feel like this is a way of life.
When you talk of
something like that, But I feel like we also need to be aware of such factors. That
when you talk about factors that influence a person or like the way a person acts, it actually reminds me of like, I don't know if you guys saw the whole Michelle Down thing. Where I feel like Michelle is surrounded or is influenced by a country that really doesn't take anybody seriously.
If Roma gave Michelle, the government you understand?
Like
she's a star here.
So, like nobody cares.
So Roma is Michelle and the
no, I'm just trying to make an example. That's what I'm trying to say. Like
why is Michelle not the student that's supposed to be assistant?
No, like don't you get the gist though?
Maybe the institution needs to be assisted. Is that what you're saying?
But at least you get where I'm trying to go.
I feel you.
Speaking of assistants though.
I think we need to take him through what Michelle like a man. Michelle is a story like
our director said she's the woman that you actually listen to.
If you say
you're doing this, ma'am. Even before she finishes her sentences,
it's happening. Not like she's abusing
you. Remain humble back in that house, dog. Like you listen. Sorry, she's the man of the house.
She's not the man, but she's the man of the house.
Exactly.
She's the man as in the movie, or she's the man as in like
she is
control demanding.
She's not even in. It's not even about control like that, but
basically she's the security of the house.
Because
when you have her, you sort it. Security.
How much you're like, Michelle? Let's do this.
And then you're the back.
Support system.
But I mean, that's what you do when you have like a number 10 in the world.
Dog, like she's
like, I mean, let's give the girl credit. Taekwondo dog.
I'm trying to say,
why she can.
That's what you meant.
That's
slow, bro. Because I didn't know who she is.
I know.
But do you guys really
how old
think?
Is she?
I'm not quite sure, but
She's young. She still looks really pretty also. Oh,
she's beautiful.
Michelle.
I don't want to
but they're not funding her.
What's good? Single, ready to mingle.
Yeah.
I am Sveto.
Find him. Yeah. But like, I mean, the thing is, I feel like the country doesn't take anybody seriously. Even like, look at like Michelle Hartole recognition. At this point, you're number 10 in the world, dog.
You know what?
You put Lesotho on the
You know
map.
why I said Michelle Kego? You know why I said Michelle Kego?
Why?
Home is like that sport where everything happened. Like everything could happen.
Yeah.
Because information is and then Michelle Kego is a star. Now only Tami.
Right.
That's the support system.
Okay.
Okay. Finish your trip.
So Michelle Halfman is support. I look at him man. You can be number 10
in the world.
And be number 2 in Africa.
Maybe that's
0 in your country.
And then 0 in your country. Like,
you know. So I feel like Michelle.
You know,
Baga, there's no support because we are always trying. We are not seeing what she's doing. And when I say we, I'm talking about the people in charge. And in charge of the resource. Minister of NUL will do this.
You need to get a kit.
There is this budget. Why can we make him face of at least in face of Minister of what because
even
now
if people don't know her
face of sport
actually.
Because now at least you will have because you can be number 2 number 10 and then we will work why
we also need to note by Roma we mean National University of
they know
in their alcohol.
But I was when you spoke about that I thought you were like she's Roma in the thought that you remember there was a time when the National University was like National University of Lesotho. Students from Botswana, Swaziland
pull up,
because it was the only university in those places. Former Minister of Finance in South Africa.
What is Sitomboweni doing it now?
He's still the Minister of Finance.
Yeah, but he's still now.
But he was he has some affiliation with now.
I think economics.
Economics or
it has to be economics.
Yeah. So much so that I heard his son also came to school here.
And then the little man in me is like, didn't be when I want to be to I just but now what I want to do is I little. So
Shasha.
Why was Shasha?
I'm like the carpet dog. Because now like I feel like the government is not doing anything dog. So open up in the real back up National University of Lesotho. Give Michelle so he should shout out to Michelle because now we can't really lose her dog.
Guys, have you seen Tito's cooking? No.
Michelle can just shasha out of the country.
And I feel like this is what talking about that. Do you know Rabat?
No.
She comes from Guarim, by the way. Wapalabo. Almost. Oh, Hakan. I South Africa.
But then she didn't have funding.
No, like where South Africa is in South Africa and Mata, dog, we need you, bro.
Yeah.
Because she's good like that.
Okay.
Lesotho talent and South Africa is like support South Africa.
Oh.
There was an
you feel now Michelle
it's going to be the same thing.
And she doesn't if she's like I'll quit. I have a possibility, or even if she doesn't, where I'm sitting, I'm like Michelle Otabono, South Africa is here. So it's like a wake-up call of it, but
you know what the problem is, ne? They leave only to come back. Malome Vector under one of the biggest labels. Okay, Ambitious has a reputation.
I like it that
but it is a big label.
He left. But I feel like he was very strategic about it. He pushed his music. People he has a fan base now because of that label. So give Ambitious some credit. But like,
the thing about Ambitious is that it will like push your trajectory into the music space. Because your music will get airplay, you will get gigs, you will travel.
But you're not getting paid. But you're not getting paid. I always say, pay your artists. They're not getting paid.
You know what? I learned that artists don't look into their contracts.
Shout out. I wish I could give you a what? Yeah,
Black Diamond.
Pass it through.
Black Diamond.
Shout out.
Black Diamond left ambitious. And they,
Black Diamond.
And they said, we had our contracts in place. Everything that was due to us came to us.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what Vector did too.
And they made sure. But did Vector do the same thing?
Yeah, I feel like Vector did that and kudos to him.
And I begin to respect him because as soon as I saw that he was leaving, I was like, because all the time in the back of my head I was like, why is he so relaxed? This label has
a
reputation, you know, but he seemed so relaxed.
He's there.
That's actually very true.
I remember there was someone who sent a tweet to him. It was like, but oh hope. And he replied, you understand?
This guy had a plan, dog.
Because he knew what he was doing. I felt like
he knew.
Always knew.
Yeah, bro.
The good thing about him is that he studied the industry and how it operates.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is what worked for him. And
shout out to Vector,
I
bro.
hope Wayne Rider did the same.
I know he's in the circle.
I hope
he's in the circle.
He's staying.
Yeah, he's still there. No, but this is good, guys. Look, let's look at this.
Beautiful.
In a positive
South Africa sharp. Michelle. Lona ka matter wa ka mo bo mele bontate. Ne le hlokomele ntse ka lahlela. Sharp. Bo Vector batla.
Lona.
Hey, like Lona ka matter. Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. The new government is coming. Do something, bro. Because sharp. Vector is like, I'm chilling, dog. I'm reading my contract. I know what I'm doing. And the reason why I feel like I'm safe now, I used to be, Vector, what's up? Now I'm safe. He's saving away because he's part of the game. I'm hoping in their conversations they were talking about the business side. Because really the creator, we don't tap into the business side of music.
Yeah.
We don't tap
in general, actually.
Yeah.
Like in a creative space.
We don't tap into that.
Like we just like, I got the voice,
I
got the face,
I can write rhymes.
I can write, I can read.
That's what happens. I don't know, man.
Shout out to that you book.
Yeah.
Shout out to Malome. Shout out to Malome.
Aware, bro. You better. Otherwise, I'll come for you.
I know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So pay the people.
Yeah. Otherwise, to all the artists, let us do our research. You don't have to go to school for this. Do your research. Know different types of this contract. There is distribution deals. There is 360. There is publishing. There is at 360 dog. Because they do every fucking thing for you. And what's how about that 360? Or when you watch it,
don't be empty.
Don't
be empty because you end up empty.
Sorry. You don't want what's his name? In Dubai situation.
Yeah, no.
We don't
you know that
guy started a label called 3.5 records, something like that. He said something like
that 3.7 gang or what?
Yes, 3.7 entertainment or something like that.
He should do that. If he did that, I'm going to respect him. You know what? He will be capitalizing over what Ambitious did.
He was like, fuck it, I'm out. I don't give a fuck what you say.
And then he's on some 3.7 racks.
Nigga signed a 6-album deal.
But
he signed a 6-album deal.
Or not Ambitious?
Yeah, with Ambitious.
So he has to give Ambitious 6 albums before he...
Yeah, before he can leave.
Is it like
is
it? Yeah. Oh.
You don't know this.
Nah, but why can't he just leave? Yeah.
Because just leave. But
like, I mean,
just leave.
You have to buy yourself.
No, come on, guys. Let's understand how contracts works.
Fair point.
One, we are getting into a contract with YD. Otomo for 7 albums. Without those 7 albums,
yes.
Okay.
If you're not giving me what we agreed on,
then he was like limited there.
And I think he did himself bad because I saw his story somewhere. Imalini was recorded before he joined Ambitious.
Yeah.
And when the song was supposed to come out, he gave Ambitious the right to represent him.
No, here's the thing, man.
Something like
I'm going to show you how cute and how beautiful Ambitious is. These people know business, dog. Shout out to Malome Vector for doing what he did. They understand how business works. There is what we call mechanical rights. Mechanical rights is like the studio. a laptop you
get a share.
Mechanical rights get a how. So what ambitious wanted to do, have a country never batla imali eningi record ambitious mechanical rights ka batla inka record ebetsa ambitious entertainment. You feel?
Yeah.
So shout out to Malome Vector, man. And on that note, shout out to Skips D for being an OG, man, because Skips D was out there like, yo, Vector fan, you learned the game, and
I think so.
as an OG dog, like to somebody who the generation that comes after you did the right thing. You fucking did the right thing.
And I think it goes back to like I think Vector ran so that other people can walk, and I really hope that like in his running he's actually instilling some knowledge. People must actually learn from this. It also this thing of paying people always goes back to that thing you guys need to listen to these people when they tell you about the business side of things, because you guys are just like there for clout and everything.
And girls, and now how I fail.
And the problem,
that's what I tell people, like
they just want to create. They just want to create. In this day and age, we need to know the business of creation.
The person I created and I can whisper. Guys,
that's God.
No ways.
That's God.
You know, every week when I'm supposed to do something, when I start to say just a divorce, every time.
And I feel like they're trying to break a record every week.
That's like every Wednesday, dog.
Every Wednesday, dog.
Wednesdays we normally say Women Crash Wednesday, so they actually literally crashing these women on Wednesdays. Why, guys? Why are you doing this though?
If they're really
like every Wednesday,
they're really crashing them,
like why?
Cases every week. So in a month, we're looking at 180 people, dog. 80 couples saying
100 and mama. If we're saying we have cases, they got 20, the least. 20 times 4. It's 80. How do we think it's 30? Okay, 8. 80 times 2.
160.
160. But 160. But get that
yeah.
Like
you have, but at least you know that like there are people that are available to single.
People are available.
Instead of cheating and negligence and being employed in the house not getting attention.
There's always
that's
somebody
why people are getting divorced.
Shoulder to cry on.
But I must say, like, generation yabona irregulars in how we do things. We make it look cool to sleep with 10 women. We make it look cool to cheat on our wives. We make it look cool to do these things.
Because you're very smart-minded, you can cover your traces.
You know what I'm saying?
You always get caught, by the way.
And just that's saying. The thing. There's
the statement is
STIs, there's
like the
and we're more concerned about not falling pregnant. That's something I realized, and it's quite crazy.
It's funny you should say that. Someone on their Facebook, I can't remember who it was, but they were like, women these days no longer cry over breakups. As long as they're not pregnant.
And I was like,
this is the first time when we talk, we made Lina move.
I'm very proud of that. No, I think it's because I'm here. There's like a gender balance today. So I really
no, like that too, but we gotta be grateful.
And I met at Mufkin, she stole my shine. This one. Yes.
Nah.
But then, talking about this divorce things, let's go back to Nagunyamara Namushesh. At that time,
okay.
Wait for it.
Yes.
I'm saying this because when you go and please people, if I'm saying it wrong, then set up a corrected day. What advice to Morana Moshesh? Let Matlana how to eat where you eat. You feel such that
so you must chow my wife so that you can be
wait for it.
Lively context though.
Context but so marriage back then wasn't marriage this time. Pele ho unyalwa hore fela monna mo se tswa ene le ho sireletsa mots it's in lelapa.
Right.
So now it's a each one motho sa shebana le lelapa. O kgetha motho o nana ngwa morata. Back then uno faswa le siki ngwana nona faswa le siki and they used to last. Why?
Hi, they like begazetting these old people. Tonight we don't have that, guys.
No, like what used to happen and what is happening.
In 2022, women are woke.
So
still. Okay, sure. Just like Coke Light. It's not taking.
You would get married, I'm still busy stick. And I'm having sex with your wife. Even you don't even enter. You understand? Back then it used to happen.
Still busy stick.
Hey, only do not disturb stick. Hey, dog. That's why I'm saying.
So she's getting it from somewhere. That's why.
And the reason why I'm statement is in my head after getting the stories out, we used to have do not disturb stick. It's because in one because only feel already. And it's not about my specific family. But now,
okay. I have a question. So
now we have two. Hey, like the freedom is everyone in excess. Women are woke, men are woke, everybody's woke. I'm not saying it's a wrong thing to have women woke, but it's really free to an extent that only the principle it's about when it comes to marriage. So Western household hence it used to be mufuma hadiwa it used to be about the village.
No.
In a first bullet
okay.
Hey, so I feel like when that's true. Let alone you would tap wherever you want, but when the principle is not if we go back into our roots, because 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Because but some of the practices that was so you were going for a certain practice for be ready to get into a certain stage. That's why from the stories I've heard,
I have 3 questions for the both of you.
Yeah.
With all this, like, with the comparison from that time
then
until
now,
do you think marriage is a good idea for you? Because I've come to realize that like marriage is like it's very subjective lately. For me anyway. Yeah.
Right.
Do you think marriage is a good thing for you? Né? Like would you get married? How does marriage sound to you?
I believe in open relationships. You know what?
Me too.
You know what?
Me too. Yeah.
No.
I would actually be in an open marriage.
You know what? We, like I'm saying, it's really West too much. So hona leading to things that they say in excess that we can control. So we need to cope within the system.
Right.
So we need to get to a point where hi, let's just be at the point where I'm like, yo, much as we are doing it, I still got something on the side. Don't worry, I got you.
But Liding, like I still like it when I'm with my person, you know, when I have my person.
No, here's the thing. Being with your person, it's not like we're playing in a face or no, I have my side, something. It's not about sides, but it's about, yo man, I respect you for who you are.
Yeah.
But there's also life happening on the side.
True.
Because one, who specializes, it's good, but is it working? People are acting as if they actually going for the person. And when I say people, I'm talking about myself too. I know you my shorty man, you my ride or die. Next thing I'm riding on the side, she's still waiting there. Like, literally, I'm like,
she's about to die.
Oh, no, why are you doing this to me though? That's what you were saying. No, don't do that to me. Then we get it on the other side. But yeah, you get it, right?
Yeah.
So where man, I'm like, but let's just accept the system.
Okay.
Your second question.
Would you haven't answered, would you get married?
I plan to get married.
You plan on getting married? Please invite us to your wedding.
You're definitely invited.
Thank you.
The whole Podflix thing, right?
And Malome there's a new single about Lenyalo, so probably. No, the new one says, is it
Do you have a girlfriend?
Hey.
Depends who's asking.
Hey, boy.
I'm asking.
But yeah, let's get into
Wanghana, I'm very heartbroken.
Nah, don't worry, it happens. No, it happens.
Oh my God.
It happens to the rest of us.
In front of Pam Kopontu.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know.
Haven't you been down?
Nah, I'm not okay. I asked you guys if you guys want to get married.
Yeah. Have
you guys ever been heartbroken before, and did it
Everybody
influence your open relationship idea, and has it influenced your marriage
definitely
wanting idea?
I have been heartbroken.
I've been, and that's why I'm at the point where I'm like,
That's
That's
why I'm being boring the way you do.
There are men that don't bore me, but like, you know.
Also,
I know there are men.
Really?
Was that right, Shovel? There are men like whom you keep work with.
Yeah.
Those don't bore you.
Right.
But we're talking about men who could make you. Yeah, you feel?
I get you.
Yeah, there are those men.
And I can relate.
And there is men.
Guys, and the last question, do I look happy?
Yeah, I'm not going.
You're freaking stressed when you got here.
Yeah.
I was like, this is like my first episode with like everybody here. I was very anxious. I was just having a terrible day. It was just a mess. Like today's just not been. But now we need to wrap up because give us you hi.
Yeah.
I'm back and I have a new team. I might go away for a while, but these are your new people. And then we need to love and leave you. And thank you for watching thus far. The most important part. Let's go. I was saying those of you that know me personally can invite me on Facebook as African Ranta, but the industry of African, follow my page, my podcast and everything. And Sveto,
I am _Sveto, Twitter and Instagram.
Oh yeah, it's your boy YD, man. On Facebook it's WHYDE ? It's YD_YD, Twitter and Instagram.
And then of course
Podflix.
the Podflix. We're on YouTube, the Podflix. We're on Facebook, the Podflix. Everywhere, the Podflix, literally.
Yes, sir.
The Podflix.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today, and we are.
It's been great.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe, comment,
share,
please.
And share.
Please.
We see growth and we really appreciate it. So
please
share.
comment. Tell us where we can improve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, this was nice.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you. Shout out to our director. Shout out to our makeup artist. Shout out to our camera operators. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody.